Howdy folks, it is Diecastbuffet here again. Welcome back to another NASCAR Diecast review. Today we have the 2023 Allegiant Airlines Erik Jones Chevrolet Camaro. Now, I think the real version of this car had kind of a matte or a semi-gloss finish to it. Well, this car is very glossy, so I'm not really sure what's going on there, but without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into this Diecast review. Alrighty, folks, right out of the good old box, and let's dive into this Diecast review. Of course, got this one from our friends at Circle B Diecast. You can too. Make sure to check that out down below. So let's go ahead and dive into this Diecast review. You got Allegiant Airlines right here on the hood. Now, this is something I didn't notice, but the stripe has kind of a odd cut into it, and it goes in both sides of the stripe, so that's definitely unique. Definitely modern in that sense. Got Allegiant. Go over the front end of this car. It's like a blue jean blue, for lack of better words, for the color of the car. Get the 43. This one does have that gold metallic-y stripe that we saw in the Noah Gragson Sunseeker car, so that's always nice. I like the metallic-y gold. Got the Legacy Motor Club. Sunoco, go to the left side of the car, got the 43. Allegiant Club Windham, and, some of these paint schemes, I don't think they really get what the fans like. Because, I mean, it's like you have this entire real estate piece to do your sponsor with, but instead they're like, hey, let's do what Christopher Bell did and not do what Kyle Larson did. Just saying. Anyways, that's kind of me nitpicking there. Get the Allegiant Club Windham, U.S. Air Force. Now, you could say this is part of the logo itself, but I mean, just do the whole side pod and be done with it. Get STP right there, Allegiant, Erik Jones, Legacy Motor Club, whatever the biff that is. NASCAR 75th, Goodyear, Cup Series. Go to the back end of this diecast. Now, I do like this little quarter panel decal, how they incorporated the logo, the sun logo, and they kind of wrapped around the quarter panel. I like that. It's got Allegiant, Camaro, Chevrolet, ZL1, 43. Go to the right side of this diecast. You can really see that gold, kind of metallic-y bronze look to it, so that's really nice. You have a stripe at the bottom around the 43. Now, my only bugaboo about that is, yes, I love team branding. I love seeing a uniform brand for a team. Like Hendrick Motorsports, it seemed like every week they had a day-glow number, right? The 5 car, the 48 car, the 24 car, occasionally maybe the 25 car. And that was kind of their team branding. Well, you look at the DEI days, they would have the stripes on the side. That was their team branding. To me, the reason why I don't like this is because it's a color that is not going to work with a lot of paint schemes. And if I had to be honest with you, I don't think it really blends well with all the colors on this car. Bright orange, yellow, the white, the black, the blue jean blue. I don't know. I don't even think it's that good a looking of a paint scheme, to be honest with you. And then you add some gold to it. I don't know. I like gold, but it has to be done right. Like, I don't think gold would look good on a paint scheme like this. I don't think gold would look good on a paint scheme like this either, or heck, even this paint scheme. So my point is that if you're going to put it on a car, it needs to go with it. But instead, they're doing it to every paint scheme. The Dayglow numbers that Hendrick ran, it fits so many different race cars. It just looked good. It didn't matter if it was a green car. It didn't matter if it was a blue car, a red car. It just looked good, right? Got 43 Allegiant or Allegiant, whatever the biff it is. Is it Allegiant or Allegiant? I have no idea. Don't they sponsor the Raiders Stadium? I go to the deck lid, same thing right there. Get Jones in the back window. But, like the DEI stripes, they're universal. So Steve Park could have it, Michael Waltrip could have it, and they all have their own unique color palette. RFK has a very similar stripe pattern on the sides of their car down here. Well, guess what? It's not color dependent. It goes with whatever the paint scheme is. So if it's a Castro car, it's probably going to be gold, red, blue, or not red, green, white, whatever. If it's on a Fastenal car, it's probably going to be like a dark blue or a gray. When you have gold, that means every single paint scheme, it's going to have it. So it might look good on the Sunseeker car. It might look good on the Air Force car. But there's always going to be a paint scheme. It's going to be like, I don't know about that, guys. Anyways, do I recommend getting this car? I got to be honest with you. Save your money. Get the Guns N' Roses car or get the Sunseeker car. Now, I think the Sunseeker car is going to be, it's going to be on sale. I think most of the Noah Gragson stuff, merchandise-wise, T-shirts, I think a lot of places they're going to be on sale. So my point is, you could probably get a good deal on the Noah Gragson diecast from LMC down the road, because that's what usually happens. It doesn't matter what the situation is, driver retirement, driver leaving, controversial firing. Usually teams they'll like slash it in the last 5 to 10 races of the season. They'll cut it to like half off. I'll add a Larry McNugget to this. Back in 2019, when I went to Texas Motor Speedway, I was walking around in the area where they have the haulers, and I remember walking near the Stewart Haas Racing hauler. They had Erik Almirola Shazam 164s. Now, obviously, he didn't leave after 2019, but they had so many of them that they were $5 a pop. They were originally probably 10 or 11 at the haulers. Now, that's normal for online prices, but back in 2019, that was not normal. That was racetrack prices. Anyways, they were half off. You're probably going to see something like that for a lot of the LMC Chevy stuff because they're going to Toyota. And for what I understand, Chevrolet is not exactly helping them out right now, and that's probably why, as the time of this video, they have been running like a dumpster truck or a dumpster fire, garbage truck, whatever the biff you want to call it. That's LMC in 2023. I do expect them to make massive improvements in 2024. Probably nowhere near as Joe Gibbs Racing level, but at least 2311 Racing. At least I think they're going to be a lot more competitive. And the reason why is because Toyota, anything they back from a manufacturer standpoint, almost always does good. But teams tend to fold after they sign the contract. You never know, man. You never know how long that could last. But that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. God bless. Diecastbuffet. Signing off.